Now let's solve more questions on logarithmic equations. Let's see this. Let's take just a few. Solve log a base 10 plus log 100 base a equals 3. Now let's take another one. We're taking just two. This one says log 19x squared plus 4 base 10 minus 2 log x base 10 minus 2 equals 0. Now, how do we solve these equations? We go straight to the solution. Number one, that's log a base 10 plus log 100 base a equals 3 plus log 100 base a equals 3. Now, first of all, this is the same as saying log a base 10 plus log 100 is 10 raised to the power 2, so that means log 10 raised to the power 2 base a equals 3. And I can say log a base 10 plus 2 log 10 base a equals 3. Of course, you remember the rule that says, the law that says log p raised to the power n base b is equal to n log p base b. So that's why log 10 raised to the power 2 base a is the same as 2 log 10 base a. Now, this simply means I can write, this simply means log a base 10 plus 2 log 10 plus 2 log 10 over log a equals 3. We remember that log a base b is the same as log a over log b. You must remember all the laws. That will make it easy for you to solve equations in logarithmic equations. Now let's go. This simply means log a base 10 plus log 10 is simply the same as log 10 base 10. When the base is not given, then it is 10 divided by log a is also the same as log a base 10 equals 3. And that simply means log a base 10 plus 2, log 10 base 10 is 1 times 2, that's 2, over log a base 10 equals 3. Now what do I do? Let me write this well. Now let log a base 10 be equal to, let log a base 10 be equal to x, and the equation now becomes x plus, the equation becomes x plus 2 over x equals 3. And that simply means, now what do we do? I can multiply through by x. If I do that, I'm going to have x squared plus 2 equals 3x, which simply means x squared plus 2 minus 3x equals 0. And I can write that simply as x squared minus 3x. I can write that simply as x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Now let's solve that equation by the factorization method. That means x squared minus 2x minus x plus 2 equals 0, which means x into bracket x minus 2 minus 1 into bracket x minus 2 equals 0, which means x minus 1 times x minus 2 equals 0. And that means x minus 1 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0, which therefore means x equals 1 or x equals 2. But don't forget that x is not what we're supposed to find. We're supposed to find a, and log a is what x, log a base 10 is what x represents. So that's what x represents. So that simply means log a base 10 equals 1 or log a base 10 or log a base 10 equals 2, which therefore means a equals 10 raised to the power 1 or a equals 10 raised to the power 2, and therefore a equals 10 or a equals 100. And that's it, very, very simply. Let's go straight to the next one. What's the second one? The second one is log 19x squared plus 4 base 10 minus 2 log x base 10 minus 2 equals 0. That's the second question. Let's take that. Log, that's number 2. log 19x squared plus 4 base 10 minus 2 log x base 10 minus 2 equals 0. Let's check and be sure that that's correct. We copied the right thing. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now, how do we solve that? First of all, I can write this as log 19x squared plus 4 base 10. 19x squared plus 4 base 10 minus log x squared base 10 minus 2 equals 0. Now, this is simply the same as, this simply means log. Now, I'm applying the law that says log p base b minus log q base b is the same as log p over q base b. That's the law I'm applying here. It's the same as log p over q base b. So that simply means log 19x squared plus 4 base 10 minus log x squared base 10 is going to be the same as the log of, it's going to be the same as log 19x squared plus 4 over x squared to base 10 minus 2 equals 0. Minus 2 equals 0. Now I can just take the minus 2 to the right hand side and it becomes 2. So now I can write this logarithmic equation in index form. And when I do that, I'm going to get 19x squared plus 4 over x squared rather equals 10 raised to power 2, which simply means 19x squared plus 4 equals 100, plus 4 over x squared, 19x squared plus 4 over x squared equals 100. And that's simply 19x squared plus 4 equals 100x squared. When you cross multiply, that's what you get. And now, what do we say? This simply means 100, I can say 100x squared minus 19x squared will now be equal to 4, which simply means 100 minus 19 is 81x squared equals 4. 100x squared minus 19x squared is 81x squared. So that means 81x squared equals 4, which simply means, yes, we can find the square roots of both sides to get x. So finding the square root of both sides, the square root of 81. Okay, I should get two values. I think I'd like to write it this way. 81x squared minus 4 equals 0. And now write it as a difference of two squares. That's 9x squared. When you solve a quadratic equation, you should get two solutions. So that means 9x squared, of course, the square of 9x is the same as 81x squared. And we can see that this is a difference of two squares. So that simply means 9x plus 2 times 9x minus 2 equals 0, which simply means 9x plus 2 equals 0, or 9x minus 2 equals 0. And that means 9x equals minus 2, or 9x equals 2, and therefore x equals minus 2 over 9, or x equals 2 over 9. And that's it. Very, very simply. It's always a piece of cake, no matter how tricky it looks. All right, thank you very much. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow at Talk to Your Tutor. Talk to Your Tutor. Talk to Your Tutor on Twitter. You can send a DM if you have any questions. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next. Stay blessed.